Alright, something super exciting. I've been waiting on this. The Jar Jar event. You know, it kind of sucks that he's like a limited time thing and not just in the journey guide regularly because you gotta wait for this. But here it is. How many tiers is this thing? Okay, so it's 5 tiers. Wow, last tier that's basically a 2-in-1. I hope that doesn't mean it's extra hard. Requirements for this are Relic 5. So I always get nervous when you see like something high relic like that, because the last time that they, well, not the last time, but one of the times I told you something low was for gas. I think the requirements for him are to be gear 12, and you go and try that out, and yeah, gear 12 is not cutting it unless you have like master mods on them. I had to get my whole team up to like relic 3 to finally win. So I get nervous, but for the Gungans I do have, clearly as you can see, they're all relic 7, so I hope that's more than sufficient. Anyways, let's get it. Here we go, got a full team. Okay, so they give us Jar Jar to round out the team, and they put him just at relic status. He's not even relic 1 though. All right. This load screen's ridiculously long. There we go. Okay, the staps, however you say it, coming in. Oh, that's already empty, so they've been deployed. Yep, so far this is feeling like the raid. This is like the same exact animation. Steady. Alright, what do we got going on? Is this tiers or something? Oh wow, 340 stacks. I see what's going on. I was gonna say, what's this character? I'm not used to Jar Jar yet. I'm used to everybody else. I was like, what's going on here? Get more of those balls. We'll do Jar Jar as the reinforcement or whatever he is. This is his event, so why not? Does he have balls too? Sweet. I like the balls for the raid. It comes in very handy. It does a lot of AoE damage, and it's pretty solid damage too, so it's good that Jar Jar has one, because not everybody has one of these on this team. There's 2, which makes Jar Jar the 3rd one that has all the balls. Hey, how come these guys aren't losing their stacks evenly? One of them's at 300, but then the other one's, like the guy that they're targeting right now, is at 159. Oh, geez, have we even had that generator out yet? That thing's kind of critical to have. Oh, I didn't realize fighting these stupid things would be as much of a pain in the cock as it's been. Yeah, dude, this dumb move. Shoot him, I guess. Has one of them died? I feel like there was more. Now we're down to 4 of them. Almost 3. This idiot's down to 38 stacks. So that's good. Come on, take him out. Oh, we're targeting somebody else now. That's cool. Whew, this is kind of long and boring. Not to jinx anything, but at least so far everybody's doing pretty well. We are still have protection and all that. Just whittling down these stupid B1s that have a ridiculous amount of stacks of themselves. You know, speaking of that though, that's what they should have did for B1 when it hits relics. You know what I mean? Like, we max out at like 100. Well, not max out, he can get over that, but it takes a lot of work to get over 100. They should have made it so like the more relics you have, you gain like 10 more or something. So like relic 9, you're at 190 stacks of B1. You know, make it a little better for us. Kind of like these doofuses came into the field with, you know, 320 or 350, whatever it was. 300. I don't know, still a lot. Oh, I thought that one just revived. I was like, what happened there? That's annoying. Okay, so these idiots are getting there. God, no, I was just gonna auto it because this is kind of boring, but there's no auto. There's a gap perfectly where the auto button would be. Okay, 37, 20, whatever. Yep. Okay, good. Get the balls going. What does that do? Oh, it barely did anything. It did what, 9, 8? Ugh. These balls seem to hit way harder in the raid than they do in this dumb event. 19, 8. Okay, good. He killed himself. I don't understand that, but I'm not complaining. Good. One more. Better not be like another wave of these. Whew. All right, good. Jar Jar round 1. Okay, round 2. What do we got for info down here? Staps, blah, blah, blah. So it's basically more of the same. Jar Jar will be loaned to as part of the battle. Jar Jar Binks being defeated will result in immediate loss. Oh my god, so I gotta work to defend him? I mean, it's probably like that in the last round. I just didn't realize. Yep, and he's still just relic status, just gear 13. And another 4-hour loading screen. There we go. Okay, so now we have a couple Droidicas. That's annoying. But if this is anything like the raid, these guys are pretty good at still getting through the Droidica, even though he has his stupid protection stuff. Oh, they're auto-taunting, or whatever, force taunt too? That's annoying. And he's got dumb damage immunity. That's what I was trying to say before. There we go. This guy got through it. See, I told you they can get through it. All right, take your turns. That way then we can destroy him while we have a chance. Oh, wow, that was not destruction at all. All right, try this again. Okay, that was weak. Am I doing the strategy wrong or something? Like, do I gotta kill some of these idiots before he can take out Droidica? Like, this is doing nothing. I don't want to go after him. Oh my god, now we got a force taunt on him. Ugh. Well, this is an AoE, so that's decent-ish. Let's do this. This gives everybody debuffs. I can't even see how many stacks this thing has. That's annoying. Droidica's like back in great shape now. Oh, there it is, 137. Jeez, the stuff was hiding. I was like, what am I even at? I can't tell. What, are we taunting? Is he taunting now? Is that why we're aimed at him? Oh, come on. Oh, good. Let's say he's got damage immunity. Like, this is pointless. But it came off, so that's good. Uh-oh. Hey, come on! Who did that? What a dick move. Are you serious? Is there any stories that I'm missing here? Is somebody that I'm supposed to go after first? Stabs counter attacks spread target locked and pinned. So removing stabs for charge whenever possible increases your chances of survival. Yeah, well, when I'm stuck behind these other a-holes constantly, I can't get to the stupid stab. Ugh. Like this dickbag, I'm probably stuck behind him now. See? I can't do anybody else. The only option I have is to call this. Still stuck. You put this on? Good, screw you. Okay, don't worry about him. I want to destroy these dumb stabs. I don't know what this even does. Cool. Basically did nothing. Don't worry about him. Stop worrying about him. No! Why am I being forced into taunting? I mean, to have you know what I'm trying to say. Is the shield generator even up? There it is. Still stuck behind this moron. That's ridiculously annoying. It wouldn't be so bad either if it was like a normal B1 that had only 100, because then it would be dead by now. $58. Are you dead? Good. Now can I kill these morons? This one over here doesn't have any electricity, so hopefully that means that it will almost be dead. That did no damage to him though, so that's ridiculous. Maybe it's because this one still has electricity. Oh, and now we got the taunt now because he did his stupid ball thing. His roll up into a ball. Good. Take that off. Go after this one. All right, stop. Don't waste your counterattacks on him. Focus on the dumb stab. Don't worry about him over there. Yeah, there we go. All right, put these debuffs on everybody. There you go. Yep, fire the ball at him. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, he gained a ton of health. That's, or protection. All right, throw these balls. Good. You killed one of the stabs. That's good, I guess. Good. Shield generator. Nice. Drop some balls on everybody. Come on. There you go. Did nothing, but at least it gave stupid Droidica an ability block, so he shouldn't be rolling up, hopefully. Kill this stupid thing. Or not. You know, actually, just thinking about it, before I was talking about how these guys are so much better in the raid. It's like, well, yeah, because they get all kinds of boosts in the raid. Like, duh. Oh my god, that did nothing. Are we forced into taunting now? Oh, good. We can still go after this idiot. Perfect. got that dumb electric charge thing, though. I think that's why he's not taking, finally, any damage. Alright, can we go after this one? No? Whatever. Hopefully this is easier now. We got the dumb staps out of the way. Okay, good. 12, you're almost dead. 4, and bye. Now it's just us and this moron. You know, I don't want to jinx anything, but, like, imagine this idiot, like, shoots Jar Jar and kills him, like, at the very last minute. I get this far just to lose. That would be very annoying. Okay, now this ship's coming at him, making him scared. Retreat! Retreat! Misa Jar Jar Binks. Uh-oh, big boombas. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, great. Are we gonna have to fight one of these ships? Probably, too. Just like in that raid. Which raid is that, actually? It's been a long time, because now we just do the Rise of the Empire. But, you know, there's one of the raids where the tank comes around. I think that was the Sith Triumvirate. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's probably the Kenobi one or something. Alright, tier 3 out of 5. What's this one say? Let me read these tips better. Removing the enemy droideca's damage immunity will reduce the amount of damage it'll deal with destructive armament. Well, I would imagine as much. The shield generator gains 10 stacks of plasma shielding and will have additional effects for this battle. Okay, Jar Jar Binks, yep. And him being... Okay, so we need to focus on droideka not having damage immunity. Well... That's annoying. How many droidekas is there? Is it like a team of 5? So I'm gonna constantly go back and forth between these dumb droidekas? Oh my god, there's 3 of them? I did say 5 as a joke, but jeez. How do I control the dumb damage immunity? Okay, that's not doing anything. There you go. Took off that damage immunity. Can we just kill it? That way then I don't have to worry about it. Why are we going after this one now? It doesn't matter, I guess. It's a droideka as long as it dies. Balls. Uh-oh, damage immunity. We gotta take that off. There we go. Good job. Whoever did that, great job. Show that mother effer what's up. Ooh, get this thing going. There you go. Drop the balls. Damn. Alright. Get into here. Come on. It's not really dying very well. Get these debuffs on everybody. Hopefully that helps. More balls. Right now we're just going after this dumb B1. Don't worry about the B1. We gotta kill these stupid... We gotta kill these stupid droidekas. Here we go. Already lost one. I'm glad that we lost somebody, but the droidekas are totally fine. Take that off. There you go. Don't worry about the dumb B1s. No! Damn it. There we go. Nice hit, too. If only we could be consistent with that and destroy them. Alright, we have nobody left. That's wonderful. Wow, cool. Alright, after several attempts and cheating and watching some other videos, it seems like what the strategy for is on this tier is to A, keep all the droidekas without their damage immunity, and B, try to get Death Mark on them. Death Mark is caused from Jar Jar's basic, so you just want to be spamming that every time. Don't worry about his specials, just basic the droidekas, get Death Mark, and then they fall super easily. Without Death Mark, they're pretty tanky. Once they get Death Mark, it's like 3 or 4 hits and they're down. So that's basically the strategy. Just try to whittle them down, keep everybody without damage immunity, and whittle down those droidekas one at a time, and then eventually you get to the point where I was just at, where you have just a stupid B1 left, and then it's nice and easy, and then you're done, and you can move on to tier 4, which is what we'll be taking a look at now. This one is going to be versus Maul. Anything cool here in the stories to learn? 3 stacks of the shields. I don't know. I guess not really. But anyways, this Maul, when we get into it, I hear he's a lot different than a typical Maul. So to start, this round is kind of RNG-ish. It seems to be the MO from, like, Tier 3 on of this event. 1 and 2 are pretty straightforward. 3 on seems to be pretty RNG-ish. And it's kind of annoying, because then you're going to watch this video every time if you keep losing. It's just like... I was going to say when you get to Tier 5. We're not there yet. But that can be kind of annoying, too. You'll see when we get there. But anyways... so this can be kind of RNG-ish. So obviously, if Jar Jar gets killed, then that means the event is over, or the tier is over. So if he's the first one killed, let's say, and you still got the other 4, well, it's game over for you, and you gotta start over. And that's where the RNG can be a pain in the butt, because, as you see, right now, my Jar Jar has Death Mark. So that's not good. Which means chances are he's gonna go down right away. This is exactly what I was talking about. So see, I still got everyone else standing there, but because he got Death Mark, it's game over for us. So, as long as either A, Jar Jar doesn't get the Death Mark, or B, if he does, but you're able to somehow, like, survive through this crap, then what it becomes is kind of just a slog fest. This Maul is different than your standard Maul, because he's extremely tanky. I don't know if he just has extremely high health, or if he has extremely high defense, or if it's a combination, but he does take absolutely forever to whittle down and kill. However, the positive side is he doesn't really take too many turns. I mean, for the most part, I'm going to say he's stun locked, but for the most part, you're able to keep going. So it's almost like, I don't know, turn meter manipulation must be going on or something. I don't really know if the Gungan's kit's well enough to know if anybody is doing turn meter manipulation, but, you know, for the most part, he'll kind of just stand there, and then you can go to town just putting damage on him, which at first looks pretty promising. Like, see, his protection's half down. It's like, oh wow, this looks good. Almost no protection, but health. Once he gets to his health, that's where he just becomes an absolute tank. So as you see, we took all his protection off, but this is going to be a very long battle. And, as I said, for the most part, you know, he hasn't really just been standing there, but we've been definitely taking a lot more turns than he has. Another side note is, I don't think on this tier that is it Death Mark? Yeah, I don't think Death Mark really matters in this tier. Like, it mattered a lot in Tier 3, the last tier, for the Droidicas. But this tier, it doesn't really matter. So if you do land Death Mark, you're not really going to destroy Maul any more effectively than when he doesn't have Death Mark. Like, see, he had Death Mark right there. And I think he actually just dispelled it. So, like I said, it doesn't even matter. Which is kind of unfortunate, because when I got this on him for the first time, it was kind of exciting, like, ooh, we got a Death Mark. All right, this might be over soon. And then it was like, wait a minute, where'd that Death Mark go? Ability block, that's a good thing to be landing on him, because, I mean, he really only has 2 moves. He's got his AoE move and his basic, but at least with ability block, he's not AoEing us. He can only target 1, so obviously, it's got its benefits. His damage immunity seems to be kind of ironic, because he keeps getting that, but yet we're able to keep putting damage on him, so I don't really know what the purpose of that is. I don't know if this is a bug. I don't know if we're doing special damage. I don't know. But if you notice, he's still taking damage, even though he has damage immunity, which is goofy. That marked is kind of goofy, too. I mean, he's the only option. It's like when the Stormtroopers, when you go up against a pack of Stormtroopers and they all taunt, it's like, all right, you guys are the only options. You're not protecting anybody by all taunting. Anyhow, still slogging on. See what I mean? This takes forever. I'm pretty sure we'll end up winning absolutely no problem. It's just going to take forever to get there. And I don't know if there is a faster way to do this. Maybe there is a faster way. Maybe I just have terrible strategy. I can't say I have terrible strategy, because I have no strategy. I suck at strategy. So maybe what I'm doing is the worst option. Maybe someone else would see this and be like, oh my god, you should have done this, and you should have done this, and you should have done this, and he would have been dead 25 minutes ago. But because I'm just stupid, hey, I'm going to use all these moves. These look fun. And then here's Maul just surviving like nobody's business. Who knows? It is very exciting, though, when you finally get him down to, like, you know, non-green health, and it's like, oh my god, I finally feel like I'm making some progress. But then it gets a little worrisome, because it's like, well, I don't need him to heal. I don't need him to now put himself back into the into the green. I don't think he does heal, though. Like, regular Maul can't heal either, right? No. I'm thinking in the raid, but that's also with special conditions for the raid, and that's under a Sidious lead and all that. I don't think regular Maul ever heals. So like this, he's finally yellow, but now it's going to take forever to get him to red. But so far, so good. I mean, everything's looking great. Everybody still has full health and protection. We have some damage immunity on our team. We have Jar Jar's looking great, so we don't have to worry about him being killed. The shield generator has 12 stacks. Could be higher, but still, 12's not that horrible, so that's good. Good. 2 moves there. Regular move and an assist. We have speed down on him. That's good. Oh, build that up a little, so now that's at 14 stacks, even better. We're getting close to red, at least. Red health. Hey, hypothetically, Jar Jar's first special is supposed to give protection disruption. Not that that matters, because when Maul loses his protection, it doesn't seem like he ever recovers it. But still, it could be a decent buff to be landing on him anyways. Finally in the red, so pretty soon he'll be dying. And like I said, you know, it's just a really slog fest of a tier. And it's just RNG. We got kind of lucky. We had bad RNG first time, and then it worked out. But otherwise, it just takes forever. Like, even now, he's been in the red for a few turns, and he's still surviving. Come on, so close. Oh, death mark. Not like that's going to matter. It actually might. Who knows, now that he's almost dead. Nope, didn't matter. Tenacity down. I don't know if that really matters. Oh my god, look at this. So ridiculous. It's so close. Just take him out. Come on, we're right there. Right there. Do it. Oh my god. Well, we got this thing up to what? 13? No, that's weird. It went down. Come on, he has 1 sliver of health left. Just take him out. Finally. Oh my god. So much work. So see, not your standard Maul at all. Alright, final tier. So I've already tried this a couple times, and it's half easy, half difficult. So first, let's just take a look at these strategy tips. It says Plasma Pulse. Well, Plasma Pulse comes off of the generator, so like, I feel like you can't actually use that. It says using Plasma Pulse often, but how do I control that? I can't. That's almost like an NPC. It's just hanging out there. So I don't know how to do that. But anyways, then it says the shield generator gains 10 stacks of plasma shielding and will have additional effects for this battle. That's what they all do. Jar Jar Binks will be loaned, obviously. If he gets killed, it's immediate loss. But then it says Newt Gunray being defeated will result in immediate victory. So when we get to that, I can talk about that. But let's just get going for now with what we have. So as I said, that this is half easy, half hard. The first tier, so this is a 2-tiered event. This is probably why you get double the rewards than any other tier. Because instead of making this 2 tiers, they just made it 1 tier with double the rewards. You know what I mean? Like, this is 2 phases, but it's 1 tier of the Jar Jar event as a whole. So anyways, though, as I was saying, this tier's easy. Because, like, see, these droidicas just fall like normal droidicas. It's not like the tier 3 droidicas, which were ridiculous. These ones are pretty simple to take out, so you just gotta go along, take out them, take out the stap, and then it's just a matter of killing these B1s. The B1s are just a pain in the butt, if anything, you know, because they have 350 stacks or whatever. But then it's the next tier that's a little bit more of a pain, and the reason that the next tier is more of a pain is because it features Newt Gunray, I guess, as the leader. There's a droidica, and there's a B1. Well, the B1s are probably the same as always. The droidica, though, is a little bit stronger than these droidicas. It's not a wussy one. I don't know if it's equal to, like, tier 3's level of droidica. Those ones were ridiculously tough. But it's definitely much stronger than a normal droidica. So there's that you got to deal with first. You got to take out that droidica. Then you got to take out the B1, and then you can focus on Newt. And then the other problem is, because Newt comes back, you got to kill Newt twice. But when he comes back, he also will bring another droidica with him. So then you got to focus on trying to kill that droidica, and then you can re-kill Newt, and then you're done. So it's a lot of work. Obviously, I haven't done it yet. That's why I'm still doing this. But that's the videos I've seen. Anyways, the other issue is, even though it says to defeat, I mean, if you defeat Newt, then the event's over. The thing is you can't really just kill Newt super easily like they make it sound. You know what I mean? Like, if you just try to target Newt, that's not going to happen. You have to take out the Droideka, and you have to take out the B1. Also, since Newt comes back after he's defeated, it almost makes no difference if you try to target the Newt, because he's still going to come back, and then he gets his stealth crap, just like always, so... So it's kind of ironic, because it says once Newt is defeated, then the event is over, and it's like, well, yeah, I'd hope so, because now all my enemies are killed. Like, that's any battle. It's not anything specific, you know what I mean? They make it sound like it's unique to this one. Like, in Galactic Challenges, how sometimes all you gotta do is kill the leader, and then you win the whole thing, and you don't have to worry about the other 4. That's how this makes it sound, but it's not like that. It's a little bit misleading. Anyways, as I was saying about this tier, see, it's not that difficult. I've been talking, and I'm not even paying attention to what I do. This is almost on full auto. Like, I'm just wildly hitting buttons without even thinking. It's just these B1s are such a pain in the dick to take out because they have so many stacks of themselves. We're almost there, and then you can see the next tier, and then I probably won't be able to complete it, but we can at least take a look at it. Well, I mean, I will eventually complete it, but just not right now in this recording. I'll probably have to stop and then, you know, come back at another time when I'm closer. Finally. God, I hate these stupid B1s. Imagine all B1s were like that. I was saying before it'd be cool if you had more stacks, but I don't know. That might be annoying every time you gotta deal with B1s that have that many stacks. Someone has, like, protection disruption that I hear that you want to try to levy. I don't even know who that is. But the protection disruption, I guess, makes it a lot easier to take out the Droidekas. Or the Droideka. I don't know why I said cuz. There's only one. Oh my god, our shield generator is already gone. That's ridiculous. I didn't even realize. When did that happen? See, and then there's that kind of nonsense. Like, I don't... the strategy on this, I don't understand. There's a point... There's a portion that I'm missing, because this happens to me every single time. And it sucks, because that first tier, although it's easy, it's a lot of work to get through all those stupid B1 stacks, just so then you can get killed right away, and I don't know what to do. So, this tier's a little bit of a pain in the cock, but, I don't know, it's tier 3 all over again, just RNG, and keep grinding at it. Take hours out of your day to try to get this stupid thing done. Alright, so unfortunately, I'm having terrible luck with getting through this tier 5, so I don't even think I'll be able to show a victory and all that like some of these other YouTubers can do. I'm gonna have a whole separate rant video, so if you feel like it, maybe it'll give you a giggle or two. You can go check that one out. But for this one, I'll keep it professional. So what I will do instead is I'll kind of just talk through like strategy insights that I've seen based on other videos I've watched and the comments I've read through and forums and all this, just kind of my collected data, and kind of try to put it all here. So the first thing I've seen is that you want to keep this guy over here, Phalanx, taunting. So he has one of two ways to do that. You can either use this move right here, which is the, you know, the second special of Boss Nass, or he himself, well, not second special, first special, and he himself, his first, he himself being Phalanx, his first special forces a taunt, but the taunt is kind of sucky because it's only for one turn. This taunt I feel is better. So right out the gate, that's what you want to have, is him taunting, so then you're pulling all those shots to him, which is protecting A, the generator, and B, Jar Jar. The second thing is, I hear using this move as often as you can is pretty solid. It might not be as solid in this tier, but the next tier is where it really matters. I'm just going to do a basic here, take him out. I've heard reports say that you want to take out the Stap as soon as possible. I usually do the Stap third. I like to go after the Droidekas first and second, and then go after the Stap. The reason for that, this is the move I was talking about, by the way. Heyo, watch out. This does a taunt for one turn, as you see near the bottom there. He's already taunting, so we need to worry about that. But anyways, I like to go after the Droidekas because they can, you know, they can heal up and all that, and it's annoying. Like, I need them dead. So, and then they can, once they heal up, then they have the damage immunity, and that's annoying. Tarpals can take the damage immunity off, but, like, that's it. So you gotta wait for his turn to come around, and then he can only do one at a time. So, I just like to take them out as soon as possible. Anyways, another strategy insight that I've heard of is for the generator, you want to try to keep it at 20 stacks or higher if you can. Not so much for this round. This round is relatively speaking easy. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, these two with their 7 billion stacks of battalion and all that. But, you know, it's not crazy hard. You can get through it. It just takes forever. But I think it's for next tier. You want to go into that round with 20 or more if possible. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. That's one thing that really sucks about this tier, is it's very RNG oriented. Very RNG. It's insane. And a lot of times the RNG is not in your favor, so that just makes things worse. But yeah, so as you see, like right now I'm at 19, so as long as I can get that thing to show up where it takes its own turn and I can add more, then I could possibly hit 20, which would be cool. I'm at, see, now I'm down to 17, so if I do get it, I'll be up to 19, so that's not that great. But anyways, here we go, I'm at 19. What else have I heard? Oh, a lot of people try to get the death mark from Jar Jar's basic. Obviously, it's a 1 in 3 shot because there's 2 other things that could show up in place of the death mark. One thing I've heard, though, I don't know how accurate this is. I'm just going to throw it out there because it's what I've heard. Is that you need to have like 3 debuffs on the target in order for death mark to happen. If you don't have that, then you're never going to land death mark. Like I said, I don't know how accurate that is. I feel like it's a 1 in 3 shot no matter what. It shouldn't matter based on the enemy's debuffs, but that's just what I've heard. So if that's true, that's just something to keep in mind. Anyways, as far as this tier goes, somebody forces a taunt. I gotta figure that out, because one of these characters deal 2 damage to all enemies, dealing 10% more. Separatist enemies without debuffs are stunned for 1 turn. You can't be resisted. Remove 2 stacks. A recharge from the allied shield generator. This ability can't be evaded. There's one move. Inflict marked on the target enemy for 1 turn if they don't already have it. If the target enemy is a separatist, also inflict it on the enemy leader. Okay. So this move I don't like. This move is not a very good move to use. No giving up. Once you get marked on Newt Gunray, it's kind of annoying because you don't want to be focusing on Newt. You want to get rid of the Droideka and the B1. So this move, try to avoid it as much as you can until Newt's by himself. Then it doesn't matter. But before that, you don't really want to use that. Anyways, I think I'll use this one because this attacks everyone, so that's fine, even though he has damage immunity, which is very annoying. Now another thing I've heard. Who even is this? Oh, this is this guy. My bad. Oh, here we go. That's not good. Now I lost my tank, so that's real wonderful. I'm not going to win this round now, but whatever. Anyways, another thing I've heard is with Jar Jar. He has his, I think it's his first special. I wish he would take his turn so we could see it. But his first special offers protection disruption. So you want to do that as soon as Droideka, here we go, this move right here. Uh-oh, big boomas. When Droideka has no protection, you want to do that to try to get the protection disruption, which I got. It doesn't do too much, but I guess it's better than nothing. Oh, another thing this round too is I hear you actually want to clear off those, whatever the heck this is called, the extortion. I'm not going to on this because this is the shield generator. I'd rather get this shield generator's bonuses, but that's just what I've heard. You actually want to worry about it. I've also heard another one, a comment on a video that told me to do that, that said it actually doesn't matter, you don't have to worry about it. So I don't know, I guess it goes either way, however you feel like doing it. Now as far as taking out these guys, I don't even know if there's a strategy on who to go after first. I hear a lot of players go after Droideka first, but then I watched what's his name, Bit Dynasty's video, and he ended up taking out the B1 first. So I don't know who to go. I don't really know what to tell you. Just do whatever works. Quite honestly, for me, the most success I've ever had was when I went after B1 first. See, because B1 can do that crap too, which is very annoying. Just clean you right out. So I feel like at least if B1's dead, you don't have to deal with that. But the one round that I had any success, I took out B1 first, and I got kind of far. I got to the last stage of, of tier 2. And almost won. Of course, we ended up losing at the last minute because there's a bonus Droidica that gets summoned, and that Droidica was practically impossible for me to kill. So then, of course, they ended up turning the tides and took me out. But I took the B1 out, so it's something I've been keeping in the back of my mind. Like, maybe this is the way to go. I don't know. What else can I offer? Yeah, I don't know. That might be about it. Another thing, I guess, is on that second tier. Like this is tier 1, so of tier 2 of this event, there we go. Already lost Phalanx, so that's terrible. There we go. So this is what I'm talking about, the RNG. Everything was not going in my favor, and I already lost him. But anyways, in the second tier, what was I starting to say? Let's just do this horn move. Oh yeah, you don't want to go after Newt, even though the event says killing Newt ends the battle. Yeah, that's true, it does, but you can't really kill Newt right away. You have to deal with his minions first, so there's no point in all at trying to go after Newt. That's why I say I don't like marked, because if you're marked on Newt, it's kind of a waste. You're putting all this damage out for nothing. So I think that's about it now. That's everything that I've learned, all the strategy insights I can try to have. I mean, I've done this battle now, I don't know, 70 times, and just keep losing every time, and I keep trying to switch it up, switch everything up on what I do, and nothing's really working, so, I don't know. I'd say take my strategy insights with a grain of salt, but like I said, it's not me. That's not like my personal insights. Those are insights that I've found based on other YouTube videos and comments on those videos and stuff like that. So it's actually other people, and I'm just kind of stealing from them. As far as me, the only thing I discovered, like I said, was that killing B1 might actually be the better option than trying to go after Droidica first. And then later, I watched Bits Dynasty's video, and that's when I saw he did that too, and I was like, oh, that's funny. This is the one video that actually did it the same way I did it. Oh my god, after literally like 700 trillion tries, this might actually finally happen. I actually have a full team. This is the final round, and I still have the shield generator too, so let's see what happens. This would suck if I somehow lose at the last minute, imagine. It doesn't even matter now. I can choose this move, put a mark on him. Who cares? He's my only target. Doesn't matter. Come on. Kill him. Actually, I don't think you even do kill him. He just gets arrested. Yep, do your stupid crap. We'll just do this move for something different. Okay, that didn't work out very well at all. Come on. Just keep playing nonchalantly like I've been doing the whole time. Man, I could never make a strategy on this in real time, though, like these other people have done. This just, it doesn't work out that way for me. This took so many tries. Just dumb luck. Oh my god, finally! Oh my god! This has been ridiculous. Ha ha wooed. What's he talking about is even rude. What's his name's getting arrested? Newt Gunray? Isn't that good that he's getting arrested? Oh, this is so stressful, but so good that it's finally done. Oh my god. Alright, let's unlock this douche. Ugh. Maybe now I can work on him a little bit and try out the current raid, because, Galactic Challenge, because the current Galactic Challenge is with the Gungans. So before I only had 4 of them, now I have all 5. Oh my god, though, that was so stressful. Especially that last round when I was actually, like, getting close to winning. It was like, okay, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. That's what I had to keep thinking. Oh, there it is. Such a horrible event. So much time wasted on trying to do this. But finally, it happened. Anyhow, thanks for checking this out with me. And until next time, I said see ya.